Hey, 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 what's up, my loves and fellow creatives? Welcome to our Free Design Friday session. And it sounds a little echoey in here right now. I'm in an empty room coming live to you at 9 o'clock on a Friday night. So I do not take for granted that you are here spending your Friday night with me. I certainly appreciate it. And to show you my appreciation, I will have some free files that I will upload to the Freebie Friday class for today. So make sure that you go to our Innate Academy Facebook page or our Innate Academy Instagram page and you comment the word Friday so that at the end of this session, you'll have access to the link that has all the downloadable goodies that we are working on for tonight. All right. I see y'all are ready to roll. So go ahead and let me know in the chat where you are chiming in from, and then also let me know what it is that you love to do. Do you love sublimation? Do you love AI? Do you like sewing? Do you love event planning and designing? Let me know what your superpower is, what your creative superpower is, and where are you tapping in from? And you all, please forgive me. My setup today is very odd. I told my Craft to Quit crew in our mentorship session, I'm literally sitting on a trash can right now because I packed up everything, including furniture. So I'm sitting on a trash can with a little cushion on top of it. And I have this foldable desk that just had my monitor flip onto the ground. So listen, I'm here for you all tonight. Okay. If I've never shown commitment before, I am committed at this moment. All right. Okay. So let me see here. Louisiana sublimation. Okay, sublimation just oh, sublimation by far is your best. Okay, I love that. Sublimation is my baby as well. I love digital design and art, but as far as production goes, sublimation has been definitely my strength since 2000 and when did I start doing sublimation? Was it 2005? Basically, I was hand painting. I was telling some of this story today too. I was hand painting clothing. I was hand sewing clothing. And my dad was like, Shannon, don't you know Photoshop? You don't think you could do some digital design? And then I got into doing sublimation as my next step. All right, love designing. I love that. I love that. Okay, so some digital designers in the house. Screen printing, sublimation, AI. I love it. And an ATL. Okay. I love my newbies. Come on. Nisha, I'm new and want to learn sublimation, Photoshop, and Canva. So much trouble getting discouraged. Don't get discouraged, love. So, what I do every single week, and this is actually more for me, you all think it's for you, but it's for me because as creatives, oftentimes we're not disciplined. So, what I do is I committed to helping you all. And when I commit to helping, it means that I have to stick to it because if I just say I'm going to do something for myself, I will find every reason in the world, including helping other people, and not do for myself. But if I say that I'm going to help others, which is what I've done with the academy, I have committed to weekly giving you all help sessions. So that is what kept me connected to not only teaching you all Photoshop, but also giving you all a project every single week to work on, a template every single week to work on. And what you see on my screen right now is the template that we worked on this Wednesday for our live Photoshop session. So I'm going to put it to you like this. Find something that you love to do and find an excuse. You don't need much of an excuse if you love to do it, but find an excuse to do it every single week. Every single week. And my excuse to do it every week was not for myself or not for my customers. It was to basically teach and create teaching material for you all. So that is what helped me stay committed. And that's what helped me stay disciplined to do this for almost 4 years now, y'all. We've definitely been rocking. Okay. So give yourself some grace and just work at it every single week. Just work at it every single week. And when you look back, like some of us right now, if you're in the chat and you've never touched Photoshop before working with Innate Academy, can y'all put a 0 in the chat so we just know like some people are here that started from 0 and they are producing this level of work. Okay, that's all it is. It's just a little consistency and some courage, and those two things together, your consistency and your courage, is going to amp up your confidence, and it's going to amp up your competence. And I can keep going now. We can come up with some C words now, but it's definitely going to help you along this journey with your creativity because you're inspired and you want to do it. Look how many people who just did not have any Photoshop experience whatsoever. And it seems intimidating, but we make it super easy and we make it super fun. Georgia Beauty says, now I can design from scratch. I'm telling you, y'all think y'all in here just tinkering with these templates. Y'all are learning real deal design skills that nobody taught me, not even in my PhD degree. Nobody taught me any of this stuff, okay? So I don't mind teaching it to you all. And I do teach Canva as well because I do use Canva as well. But I do the majority of my design in Photoshop, and I use Canva for more promotional materials. And I also use Canva sometimes as a designer for like programs, booklets, and things of that nature, because Photoshop is not the strongest in doing that. InDesign is what you want to be using for that. And I don't want to tell you all you have to go get a whole nother program, because Canva can pretty much do what you all would need it to do in InDesign. I appreciate that, y'all. I love y'all. All right, so let's get to some design work tonight. So it is already 9:11, and I want to be clocked out by 10 o'clock tonight. Usually I stay late with y'all, but for now, I'm sitting on this doggone trash can, and my tailbone is telling me no. So what I want to do is get through this design with y'all tonight. But my session that I want to do tonight is to show you how you can take one design and one level of skill. So I'm taking this design that we've done here for class number 300. And let me go ahead and get what I need from this thing. Let me go to, I'm going to go File, Automate. And for those who are in Wednesday class, I didn't show this part. And I will have an updated version of this file too, but go File, Automate, and then go to Generated Plugins and turn on your image assets. And it should create for us, I'm going to check and see, a special folder. Let me roll this over here so I can see it. All right, so it made a special folder here called the Assets folder. And then I'm going to turn on the view. So what this is giving me components of my design. So it gives me the whole design here. So I can just use this just like this. And what I'm going to be showing you tonight is how we're going to basically pull this into the Automizer and make this a package type of product. Y'all see me over here shifting on this garbage can. So y'all already know I'm going to be here for a good time, not a long time tonight, okay? I'm over here shifting on this trash can for you. I'm surprised. Hold on, look good. I guess this should be an advertisement for this can. It's a stainless steel garbage can. It's holding me up real good right now. All right, so I'm just telling you some of the elements that are coming from this design, so you'll see how we're going to use it later. But we have a background accent here. This is our photo design. We have an accent here. The background, the standard background here is just a galaxy design. And then I have some text. And all of this is coming from this little magic template here. I even exported my little caution symbols and this little star and this kind of Y2K wave design, because I want to be able to use it in other places if I want to. All right, so what I'm going to do here for this one, I want to make sure the one that says do not resize, I want to make sure he's not hanging off, and he is. Got to get him from hanging off because I could tell he was being cut off there. Go back. See how I regenerated him where he's not cut off now? Perfect. All right, so I'm going to take all these little elements right here. And let me go ahead and make a little folder. Make a new folder. I'm going to call this one 300 Levi. And this was the anime class that we did. So this is a whole project that we did for Levi's birthday that we turned into, well, we're turning it into his first advertisement that he's going to create. He's doing the videography. We did iFlight experience to go with it. We made the outfits, all of that good stuff. All right, so we turned that into an apparel design project and an ad. So y'all will be seeing that. And we also did a tutorial for you all on making his stuff. All right, so these elements here matter to me. The ones that matter the most is going to be this whole little design here that I can use for my foreground graphic, because I want to be able to create not just t-shirts, but I also want to be able to create banners, backdrops. I want to be able to create a whole party and a whole little fashion line set up for this particular project. So I want to make sure that I have my elements here. I have my text there. Beautiful. And what I'm going to grab from this one, I'm going to go ahead and save that, close it down. So I was showing you all, if you're inside of the Academy, I'm going to have a bonus file for you all for this template number 300. I have this really cool all over design that we did to go with. So see how that 13 by 19, it's cool, it's 13 by 19. But I also created this kind of design here that you all will be able to just pop in your graphics. So the background graphics you did, the smart colors that you did, you'll be able to pop that in here. But for right now, I just want to quick export as PNG, because I want that particular image. And let me show you all where this is going. I want it right in here. So I'm going to call this my 44 by 36 background. And then what I did for the hoodie, I don't know if I'm going to have time to show y'all how I constructed that. I do have a tutorial that Levi and I recorded together to show you what I did with this kind of abstract kind of splatter. We did the sleeves of the hoodie. We did around the inside of the hoodie and around the outside of the hoodie, so that those are places where typically the hoodie is going to get a little dirty if you wear makeup or just in general, just rubbing against your skin, because it's white. So it's going to collect the dirt and the oils from your skin. So that's why we put it around the wrist, because that design needs to cover up where you typically rub your arm against table surfaces or food or anything like that. So it just won't look like a dingy white sweatshirt that you can only wear once per year. So we put the design on the sleeve there. We also put it down at the bottom hem of the hoodie. So it covered a little bit of the pocket and all the way around the bottom. And then you could also choose to put it on the elbows, make them look like elbow patches. So we recorded a whole tutorial on that. But what I'm going to do for this one, I'm going to take one of these here. And I'll also go ahead and quick export that as PNG just so I have that version. And I'm just going to call this the hem prints, because I placed this everywhere that I had a hem of the shirt. So at the sleeves, at the hood, and then at the bottom hem as well. So that's all I really need from this file, y'all. I'm going to make this into a bonus file for those who have class number 300 if you're in Craft to Quit. And then also, even if you're in the gold and silver membership, I'm still going to put those this upgraded template in there for y'all. All right. Now, if you want to know how we designed it, we did design that template in class. We flipped it with our anime characters. But what I'm going to get into now is how I decide what products are going to go into this package that I might show this design for. So you all are going to get to help me build this package right now. Y'all got about 5 minutes to help me build this package. Okay. So let's do the products that I want to see in here that aren't quite in here. Do I have? Oh, I have the party favors here. I have the t-shirt here, but let's say I don't have the hoodie here. I'm going to go grab what we need. All right, so for the all products, let me go into these. Is there anything else that you all want to see, especially my Craft to Quit crew? I know we were talking about this. Are there any products that I'm missing? I know you all said y'all wanted to do coloring book and the posters. So I do have a booklet on here that we can turn into a coloring book, at least the outside of it. And then we could have like a little page hanging out that shows the coloring book page. What else did you all want to do for this anime design? I even did a graduation stole because I think this would also work as a graduation design. A tumbler, okay, I have that on here, right here, right here. Beautiful. Y'all are, look, come on now. Y'all tell me what y'all want on here because I'm going to make it happen. If it's already on in the Automizer, of course. Let me see some other products. Let's go through some other products. I definitely want to grab the hoodie. That was one that I think you all would enjoy doing. Let's grab the hoodie. It's right here. 1 and 2. So I'm just going to take these two here and then tell it that I want to duplicate those layers onto my sports party grad platinum. So this would be for sports, this would be for party, this would be for grad. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and turn those on. And really, I have the front and the back there, but I really only want to design the front as far as showcasing that. The socks, do I have the socks on here? Yep, the socks are on here, got you. If you do a stool, can we add the cap? Absolutely, here is the cap right here. Oh, y'all are on it. What else? Okay, I'll tell you what, I'm going to roll with what we have right here so that we can get through the design part of it. And then any other suggestions that you all have. Somebody mentioned doing the clack fans. Also, what's something else y'all asked me about that we already had on the list? Oh no, the fans we already had on the list, but we hadn't confirmed that y'all wanted those yet. And then the custom wrapping paper. I think that would be really cool. Okay, so let me show you how we will turn our memorial Automizer into a sports party grad Automizer. Now, we're not doing the large format party stuff with this one just yet. I might do that next week if y'all want to do some party stuff next week. All right, so let me turn this on auto select for a moment. And what I'm going to do is I know it sounds scary, but I'm going to do File, Save As. And this is no longer going to be the vault. This is going to be my platinum version. And the reason why I tell you all to just take all of the products that you think you're going to offer for a specific type of design and put it on one artboard is because this is going to help us. I don't want you to mock up a whole suite of 100 products every single time you do a template flip. What I want you to do is I want you to think of what products are relevant to the person that I want to serve. So you're going to think of your avatar. You're going to think of everything that avatar could want that you currently offer, not making up stuff, but what do you currently offer? And then here is where we're going to create a package for that. Okay. All right, so I am going to label this one as my platinum. I'm just going to put plat. Let me put platinum. All right. I'm going to save that there. And then the scary part is that once I've already considered what products I'm going to have here, I'm going to get rid of everything that I do not need. So I need my sports party platinum. I need my elements. I do not need all product mockup, so I'm going to get rid of that one. And then I'm going to get rid of everything else that is not my grad platinum. I know it sounds scary, but I'm going to get rid of it all. Because again, this is my platinum one. It's not my vault. My vault one has all the products. If I want to go back to the beginning, I can. All right, and now I'm going to just take my grad platinum or my sports party grad platinum, and I'm going to move this whole board right here. And then I have this little extra banner that I'm going to be able to make a banner for a little bit later. All right, so now when I'm laying out my products, my goal is to think of what do I really want to sell? If I'm doing anime, I definitely want to make this poster bigger because I think that's going to be a huge selling feature. The fact that I can make a custom anime character looking like the graduate, looking like the birthday boy or girl, that's going to be a big deal. So I'm going to make that a little bit taller or just bigger in general. We mentioned doing a coloring book, so that's going to be a part of, I may or may not do that scarf. I don't know yet. The coloring book is going to be a part of the flare for this one. And it could also be, if it's not a coloring book, it could also be like a booklet. Let's say you're doing graduation and you want like a card that you can give to people that kind of talks about the services that are going on, where the person's going for postgraduate, that sort of thing. So you may even want to make it more than just a card. It might actually end up being like a little magazine or booklet. Let's see here. This is my towel, my spirit towel, which also does really well for graduation too. Now this one does better for graduation. So I'm going to have some products that I know are going to be specific for graduation. The money card holder is not necessarily specific for graduation. It also does well for parties. So I want you all to keep that in mind. Let's actually put it over here with the party favors. I'll make it a little smaller, because it's not my emphasis product, but I want them to know that it exists. I'll make this digital invitation a little bit bigger because this one is more about party. All right. And then here I do want my hoodie to stand out because I am going to design an all over-ish hoodie here. And I want that hoodie to go below my t-shirt. And of course, I have that blanket on there. I can make my blanket a little bit larger. So I can rearrange and make things larger based on what I want to emphasize here. And then of course, let's say for instance, I don't want to showcase the graduation cap and stole because it's not going to be graduation oriented. Then I can just turn those products, turn the eyeball of the products off, but they will still generate every time I made a design. All right, and what I'm going to do, take that hoodie, pull it over here a little bit, because I'm going to want to show the hoodie and I want to show the graduation cap and the hoodie. I mean, graduation cap and the stole. I rotate that a little bit. Boom, there it is. And I might spend like a little more time also on just moving things around where I want it to go, putting like products together, because the idea is I want people to see that blanket and say, oh, they make a pillow too, or see the dog tag, oh, I can get socks as well. So I do like to have products kind of sitting together that help people understand why they want that combination of things, like the license plate and the air freshener there with a keychain. That's pretty much a set right there. Speaking of which, I feel like the keychain should be more where these products are. But I'm going to put it there just so I'm kind of giving that white space something. And for this one, I really want to focus on this whole booklet here, because when it comes to, we are doing a graduation challenge at the end of this month. If you're in Craft to Quit, you get the challenge for free. Everybody else, I will have tickets for sale the week before we do the challenge. But if I offer you a chance to get in Craft to Quit, you might as well get in Craft to Quit for the month, because you'll get the challenge for free. So I think I'll do that again. Most of you all who participated in the challenge also signed up for Craft to Quit. So I feel like y'all got something out of that. All right, so we'll do graduation. So I'm building y'all up for graduation now and not in the month of April. All right, so I got my little products here. Let's see how much time we have. We're at 9:30. I have 30 minutes. Now that I've decided what products I want to hear, I have 30 minutes to design all of these products. Who here feels as if they can do, I have the tie on here. I forgot about the tie and my cufflinks. I might want to add those for graduation. And my pocket square. I'm going to still make them, but I'm just going to make them invisible for right now, because I think those will do really well for graduation. As a matter of fact, let me put them in the graduation zone. Let me do that so I don't forget that they're in here. You got a tie. You got some cufflinks right here. And then what else do I have for you? And now I'm running into problems. The problem is I can make too many products at one time. Isn't that a good problem to have? All right, so what I'm going to do, let me move my tumbler. Let me move my t-shirts. I forgot I even have that mug down there. Put that mug over here. Take my all over shirts. I'll put the pocket square here, because I think the pocket square would be good for graduation. Even if it's just like, a little, instead of using a tissue when you're crying, here's a custom pocket square. It's nice and silky, and it'll catch your tears while you're looking stylish. Feel free to use that tagline in your advertisement. All right, I'm going to move this fan down. I think the fans will be popular too. And if you wanted to offer the new fan, you could do that as well. And then pocket square, I'm going to make it a little bit smaller because it's not my main focal. But if somebody says, what is that? I can say pocket square. Then the next thing you get is, I didn't know you could. Yep. They don't know because you don't tell them and you don't show them. I promise you, I'll start showing people this type of layout. Even if they don't only came to you for one thing, I promise they will get at least one additional idea of what they want from you if you show them this type of product layout. All right, so let me save my work here because this internet that I'm on is acting funny right now. So I'm just letting y'all know that this is going to be a little bit of a delayed session, but we're going to pull it together. All right. So now what I'm going to do here is I'm going to focus more on these little elements right here. Okay. So I'm going to focus on changing out first my colors. And I'm going to be using this folder that I made for Levi that has all of these elements automatically exported from that template. And this one, I think I forgot to make the color square, so I have to stretch it out just a little bit here. And then delete the layer underneath, hit yes to save the changes. Let's go ahead and turn on my auto select. So I'm on color number 2. And this is the Automizer, y'all. I'm not going into explaining the Automizer so much right now. What I'm doing is going through the process of showing you how you can take any design and mock it up into, I think we have at least 40 different products here. And hopefully we do this in about 20 minutes. So if I can do 30 seconds mocking up a product, then that's a good day. All right, now for the foreground here, I'm going to drop this image right here. Delete the layer before. So we changed our smart color. We're changing our foreground. The next one is changing the background, and the background is going to take a little more time because it is 44 by 36 size. So I'm going to drop that on here. Delete the layer underneath and go ahead and save that, update those changes. Now for the text, it can be a little tricky of what do you put for each text here. What I'm going to do is the one at the top where it previously said forever in our hearts. That's my line 1 of text. I'm going to go ahead and put Innate up there. Delete the layer below. And then next, I want to go for the next line of text. However, it says Innate Academy. So I think for text 1, I'm going to put the Academy, drop it right on top of that. Oh, that's my plain text. I want my fancy text. Yeah. And if you all go into the template, I made a fancy version of the text and a plain version of it for the upgraded version of the template. So you have both. There we go. I want to say Innate Academy with my fancy text. Ooh, what I got to do, because I'm using 2 different things, I got to merge them together. Then I can close it and save it. Because this is just only supposed to be one little layer. Okay, and then for this one, I am going to put this is our Japanese word for innate. I'm going to use the fancy one. Get rid of the text underneath. And then anywhere that I'm not going to be using text, I'm going to turn the eyeball off on that layer. So for instance, down here with the year, I'm not going to have anything in that place setting. So all I'm going to do is turn the eyeball off for text 6 and just hit yes to save the changes. I'm going to do the same thing for Williams right there. I'm just going to turn the eyeball off and close it. So that anywhere where Williams was showing before in my Automizer, now it just won't show anything in that area. And for memorial facts, I'm going to come here. And then I have a special where did I put? I put a special version of this editable here. I have an editable nutrition facts, and I'm going to show you all one way that I use AI tonight. Y'all are going to get a kick out of this craft to quit. So make sure y'all take notes on this one. All right. So I have custom nutrition facts that I've been asking ChatGPT to help me out with. So now I'm going to tell it I am making a custom nutrition facts for Levi's 12th birthday. This is an anime theme. That's all I'm telling you. I'm going to see what it helps me with. All right, Levi's anime birthday facts. One legendary birthday kid. Anime energy, 1,000. Epic adventures, 100%. Super Saiyan strength, 100%. Gamer skills, 100%. So I would not have done this. You see how many seconds, not minutes, but seconds it took for this to do? If I was in my head trying to think of, okay, gamer effect, 1,000, like I would not be coming up with that this quickly. So I just used the leverage to AI to help me figure out what to put inside of these little birthday facts, okay? So now I'm going to be using this information over here to edit this. So I have the memorial facts. I'm going to right click and duplicate the layer, hit enter. All right, turn off the previous one. And then I'm just over here copying and pasting. So now I don't think I'm going to say anime birthday facts. I'm just going to say anime facts. Boom. Okay. All right. And then what I'm doing here is just copying and pasting the text. And if I need to change something, I will. But for the most part, this looked like it gave me exactly what I didn't even know I needed. Okay. One legendary kid, anime energy. Boom. Because, it's all about the energy. Percent daily value. That's on there already. All right. So now I'm just going to go through my, it's taking me longer to do this than it's going to take me to design, y'all. All right. Epic adventures, Super Saiyan strength. Now that word is very long. So what may happen here is it may disappear and I have to take out some of these tabs to get it back. I apologize. This internet, I can tell, is delaying me, y'all. So please forgive the lagging of the internets. Ninja reflexes. Take out one of those tabs. It says unlimited cake power. That's funny. So I have unlimited cake power, ultimate friendship. I think I like that one better. Laughter and love, and then leveling up. Oh, we got to put leveling up on there, of course. Laughter and fun. And then finally, leveling up. All right, so now finally, percent daily values are based on a superpowered 12th birthday celebration. I love that. All right, and because this is a little larger, it's hanging off the edge there, I'm just going to bring down the size here. Now, I don't know if y'all knew you could do this, but you can hover right over the text size there and just pull it to the left and see how it's getting smaller. You can also pull it to the right and it'll get larger. All right, cool. Now I want to make sure that I save this. And then I'm also going to, oh, actually, I think I keep the white on here. I'm going to do a file, save a copy, and I'm just going to save a PNG copy of this into my leave off folder from earlier. I'll save it as a JPEG. Nope, I want PNG because everything else is PNG. I'm just putting in my 300 Levi folder just so I know I have it there. All right, so that's my nutrition facts. All right, and now I'm just going to replace the memorial facts that I had before with my anime facts. Delete the layer underneath. And save those changes. Oh, good deal. I need to use the pocket square for napkins for the parties. Yes, and they have the full-size napkins. They look like linen, but they have those. They have the satin napkins as well. So that actually is something I need to put on my list. So we'll do the napkins, represented as napkins, like on the place setting. So we'll do the napkins. Good idea. And the $100 bill. I love that. That's becoming popular as well. Basically, like where you take someone else. Ooh, that would be a good AI class. Would y'all like to turn people into dollar bills? Y'all want to do that as a design class? Okay, cool. We'll do the dollar bills. This is why I love an interactive class. Listen, y'all, I can record videos all day and just post them on YouTube, but I love interactive classes because I learn just as much from you all as you all learn from me. Cool. Okay, so I have it on my list now. All right, so next thing I need to do is I'm gonna make this quick, y'all, because I didn't intend on showing you all the nutrition facts, but when I saw it said memorial, I felt like I wanted to go ahead and switch that out. So now let's go ahead and do our photo change out. Delete our previous photo. Let's see what we're working with. We should be almost done here designing. All right, and I did do some prints, but I'm probably not gonna include them here because we're not using the prints for anything specific. So now what I'm gonna do to test out, I'm gonna go ahead and go into my 13 by 19 shirt image here. And all I'm gonna do is right click and update all modified content just to see, does everything add up like it needs to? Let me see here. Oh, I know what this thing did. I forgot. Oh, okay. Then I'm going to have to go into this. All right, so I forgot to do something very specific. I'm going to have to. Let me see here, y'all. I forgot to package before I did this because I was running my mouth. But I'm going to go ahead and do this one manually if I can. That was my problem, y'all. I apologize. Yep. Let me go ahead and save what I'm working on here. Let me see if I can save myself right now because I skipped a part of my process and I want to see if I can salvage it right now. Let me test one of these real quick because I don't want to go inside of each of these. So let's see. I'm gonna update all modified content, see what I come up with. Okay. All right. So I got my basic elements in there. Cool, cool, cool. So that is my Innate there. I'm going to take my photo character, move them down a little bit. Take my background here. See how everything just pulled in? I just may have to reposition it to make a little more sense for my particular project. Here we go. And then I need to make Innate Academy a little bit smaller because you need to have bleed area when you're doing things like these yard signs. So you don't want to have anything close to the edge that may get cut off. And I don't know if y'all can see this, but I have a kind of arched version of that and a straight version of it. I think I'm gonna do the straight version for this one. But all that is an effect. If I click on this and go to edit, and then this one is a warp here. You see how it's got an arch warp on it, and that's what's making it look curved. Even if it wasn't text, if it was a picture, it could curve that photo. Or if it's a photo, with some elements and you want to kind of make it look wavy, those are things you can do in Photoshop. So I'm just going to turn that one off and go with a straight one for this one. Boom, my character's looking like he's busting out, ready to have his anime party. All right, all right, all right. Now, I could go through each one of these products and update the images on each one. So this is my mockup. So that was my editable / printable design. And now that was what you just saw was my mockup. And this is my package. So with Automizer, I'm able to design, mock up, and create my packages, okay? And then I have my printables at the same time that I have my mockups. All right, so let me see, do I have everything in here? Now, I am just a little bit bothered by my misstep before. So let me see if I can fix my misstep. See if it's even in the correct place. All right, let's update all modified content and see if it's in the right place now. There it goes. Okay. It scared me for a second. All right, so now this should be everything I need. And I can decide with my 13 by 19 shirt if I want the background on or off. Let's see. I think I'm going to turn it off for this one. Yeah, I'm going to turn it off for the 13 by 19. And then the only thing I'm really concerned about is how the all over shirt looks. So I might just take a little sneak peek at that. And other than that, I'm gonna let everything else auto design. I am not gonna nitpick these little details, but I do need to right click and update our modified content here. Now we'll keep the background on for that one. And instead of the poem on the back, because this was my memorial poem, I'm going to turn the memorial poem off. And I just want to do the text right here. I just created a copy of it. I'm going to make it larger. And then I just want my main character. So see how I'm building an alternate version of the design for the back versus creating something from scratch. I already have these elements here, so I might as well use them. All right, so that's my back design. Save that and close it. All right, and like I said, the only product that I was interested, I knocked my computer, my monitor. I was wondering how my monitor fell down earlier, and I just looked down and I was pushing it all off the table. Okay. All right, Shannon. All right, my tailbone. I've got 5 more minutes to make this magic happen. Let me go ahead and update all modified content here. Go into our graphic. And I just want to see how my all over is going to look with this design. So I got to update. Oh, nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Update all modified content. And let's see what this looks like. Beautiful. Now, what I ended up having to do for Levi's shirt was it looked really cool with the graphic, but only when I took the foreground graphic and I added a little bit of an outer glow. So you can go to outer glow. And I'm going to bring the features up here so you can see them. So I'm going to bring the opacity up. I'll just turn it to normal for right now. And I'm kind of creating a white glow so that it stands off from the background. And then I'm going to bring the opacity down just a little. And I'm just playing with the spread and the size to see the effect that I wanted to have here. And now it looks like it's popping out from the background. So let me see what that looks like. Before I just close it and cancel it, I'm going to hit save. And then I'm going to take a look at my mock-up and see if it looks like I want it to look. Cool, cool. That's what I wanted. I wanted a little bit of the buffalo plaid over here, a little bit of the galaxy over here, and then I wanted that kind of acid wash look throughout it as well. So that looks good to me. Now I'm going to close out of my design, close out of my mock-up. Now, like I said, there are over 40 products on this board here. I'm not going to do this for every single product here. So what I am going to do, though, is first I'm going to save what I'm working on. And then I'm going to go ahead and package this. All right. And for the next part of what we're doing, I'm going to be helping you all, taking some questions and some things some ideas that you have going on. But for the most part, Photoshop is going to be doing the work for me. It's going to be, and the Automizer, along with Photoshop, is going to be doing the work for me. So it should mock up all of those products. It should also create all of the design files that go with the mock-ups and give me an editable version of every last one of these product designs. Okay. Ooh, I like that one, Jennifer, the game cards. And I had that one down for a party favor. I have these acrylic clear card holders that you can put like the Pokemon cards in and the sports cards in. Those are good for graduation too. So I like the idea of doing like either a playing card deck or the trading card, and with the trading card having the display, trading card plus display case. Very good idea. I love that. And I've already I did this a year ago, y'all. I bought the sample of the display cases for the cards because I was going to do them as recommendations for the graduation party favors, where you can put them on the table and then people can take them home as keepsakes. So it's time I break those out of the box and we do something with those. All right. Any other product suggestions y'all have? Because literally, y'all are just going to be seeing me wave my fingers in the air. So what I'm going to be doing is while I'm doing this automation process, make sure that you all tapped in with me and you commented the word Friday underneath any Facebook post or any Instagram post. And I do, while we're talking about Facebook, all right, it's ready for us. New folder. So this is going to be my 300 sports party anime, and this one is Levi Platinum. So for instance, if I wanted to do this as my banner for the page, or I wanted to do this as a social media graphic, even an animated graphic in Canva, I can bring in all these individual product mockups now, and I can make them flash on the screen, or I can make them move or turn into a video. And that way I'm taking these individual elements and I'm making a whole digital asset where I haven't had to make any of this stuff yet to get people interested in it. Oh, y'all are getting fancy on me. Look at this. Coach Nancy, that's what I'm talking about. I love it. And you use the mock-up that we already have in the Automizer. You better go, girl. I love it. Look, the Valentine. Come on. Even business card. Come on. Coach Nancy, you did that. Love it. I love it. I love it. Ah. So this is where you come to see your fellow creatives show out. Okay, this is the free Facebook group. And I'm just looking at, oh my, y'all. Oh, I love it, Coach Nancy. I love it. I love it. So you use the AI class, you use the mock-ups, you use the templates. You did this up. And so Coach Nancy is an extra like me. I'm just going to start calling us extras, okay? Because it sounds like we're like these elite superheroes. We're just extras, okay? So Coach Nancy is an extra like me. So the fact that Coach Nancy stuck to the templates and changed out those elements quickly, these look phenomenal. And I know for a fact it probably didn't take Coach Nancy more than 5 minutes to flip each of these. Beautiful. I know we have the tendency to try to make everything remix and do a lot of different things that we don't have to. The fact you stuck to, Coach Nancy, I'm always impressed by your design skills, but the fact that you stuck to a simple 5-minute template flip and you let it do what it do, I'm proud of you, girl. That means you are ready to make those extra coins. I love it. Oh, this is too cute. Look at Ernie. Okay, that's my version of Emma. I love this version. Love it, love it. Okay, Nicole showing out. We got an Easter version. We got a superhero version for Dad. We got Father's Day coming up. We got Valentine's version, and you did the pop out, girl. Sometimes you just got to pop out and show them. Okay, I see you. I love it. I love it. Okay, okay. Come on, Jennifer. You better AI these characters here. Jennifer, show out then. Show out then with your branding. I love it. Oh, goodness. We got gaming. Love it. Trucking and gaming. Ooh, gorgeous. And see how y'all are using your AI, you're using your patterns, you're using your fade off skills. Man, these are not just templates that you just flip. These are classes and lessons that you all are putting to work. Come on, Pam. Look, you create these custom characters over here, Pam. I see you. I see you. Y'all better use up this AI. We ain't just playing with it every week. You all are making it happen. Look at y'all making your own characters. All right, so let me see. While I was doing all of that, Let me see what Photoshop is making for y'all. Let me see what I'm going to give y'all for free in your Freebie Fridays tonight. So let me go back now. I'm going to sneak peek at Levi's Automizer, see what it's doing. Okay, got my PNGs. Right now, it's working on my invitation. What is it making next? So just so you all know, this has already made my printable versions of a lot of my products and my mock-ups of a lot of my products. So now it's just kind of going through the motions and creating the mock-ups and the editable graphics. Okay, cool. So what I'll be giving you all tonight, whenever it finishes cooking, because I'm not touching it, I'm just letting the Automizer do what it does. So, oh, you know what I forgot to do? I'll do that later. I'll show you how to take that regular 13 by 19 hoodie and turn it into an all over-ish hoodie. Okay. So maybe I'll do that next week. Let's see, next week I have a certain surprise for y'all. So let's see if we can do that next week. I'll show you the mock-up. All right. So I want to check in. And see. Oh, come on, join us then. Okay, so I was just about to ask you all if anyone is interested in joining us next week for class and joining the next challenge for free. I'm not going to open it up until the week before we do the challenge. I'm not opening up the challenge until that week before. Because it's first come, first serve, and I just want to make sure that everybody that signs up for it actually is taking advantage of the seat. I don't care about selling a whole bunch of seats. I care about making a whole bunch of progress. So my goal is to make sure that the people that make it inside of the challenge actually get hands-on work done, like we do every single week in the academy. So I am going to, let's see. And yes, I have to put the 3-panel Hobby Lobby panel in there. I meant to go buy the Hobby Lobby panel so I can make measurements and basically create the template for you all. I just have not slowed down enough to do that yet. But I am putting that on my list again. It's already on the list. I'm gonna put on the list again. As a matter of fact, our fellow creative Broderick already asked me for that, and that was one of my next additions to the Automizer. So it is the 3-panel. Okay. So the Academy is $97 for the month. And that's a good question. Let me go ahead and pull this up. If you message the word template to any of the Facebook posts or any of the Instagram posts, it'll take you to this page, okay? Y'all, did I not turn, oh man. Let me check on something real quick, y'all. This is how y'all know I've been moving and shaking and I have not. Okay. So the templates are supposed to be 50% off during Freebie Friday, but right now you all are getting them for almost 75% off because I put them as $12 for Martin Luther King Day, which was about 10 days ago. Lord. All right. So since it's already active, I'm not going to take it off. You all can have it until the end of tonight. But this you won't require a code, but it will allow you to get any of our AI classes and any of our Photoshop classes for only $12 instead of $40. All right. But those are the replays. If you want to have access to the live classes, you have to be a member to get into the live classes. I have made it so that now only members can join the live classes because I really want to focus on getting the members fully on the same page as far as being practiced with the setup of Photoshop, being comfortable with the setup of Photoshop. So when we get to class on Wednesdays, we're hitting the ground running, and we are taking 1 hour to get everybody a final product. All right, so where is the membership? Did I pass it? Here it is. So right now, if you go to where it says join now, the Craft to Quit membership is not open yet. It will not open up until 1 week before our challenge, and our challenge date is challenge date is February 24th. So February 24th, we're going to be starting our graduation challenge, but it's going to be graduation and prom. And of course, you can take those and flip them in anything else, just like I flipped the memorial design today into a beautiful anime party design, right? So we'll be doing that on the 24th of February. And if you are a Craft to Quit member, then you'll be able to upgrade basically to the to having a monthly challenge for free. All right. So right now, what is it showing? I think it's only showing for me this one because that's the one I clicked on. Let me try something else. It should show you these different options. Yeah, it looks like I forgot to turn off some of these specials too. I sure did. All right, so if whatever's active tonight, I'm gonna let go, y'all, because I have not finished moving yet, and I won't probably until the end of this weekend, and probably past that. So I'll even give y'all the weekend because Doc's tired. Okay, I'm not usually the one to say I'm tired, but your girl is well out. Okay, so I'm gonna let y'all have this deal to the end of Sunday when I can collect my thoughts in my mind and go into Shopify and change all of these deals. Okay. But for right now, the ones that are open, the memberships that are open, you have a $77 a month gold, and that is supposed to be $97 a month just for the gold. But I unlocked the deal for you all, and it is still apparently unlocked. All right, so that is the best deal right now with the gold membership. You get live Photoshop class with us every week, and you get a live AI class with us every week. So right now, the AI classes are Tuesdays at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Our Photoshop classes are Wednesday, 8 p.m. So you get those with your membership every single month, and you also unlock 4 additional Photoshop templates, our old classes, every single month. So every month you get 4 OG Photoshop classes and templates. You get 4 live Photoshop classes and templates, and you get 4 live AI classes. So $77 a month, I promise you. I don't know anywhere else where you're going to be able to get the hands-on help that you really want and be able to get access to the templates and the community that like we have. So that's our best deal right now. That's normally $97 a month. And then Craft to Quit is $197 a month. I may possibly open it up at $127. If you all are listening to me right now, jump on it, because if I get a certain number, and I'll tell you all that number right before we do our challenge, if I get a certain number at $127, I'm going to cap that off, and then it'll go back to the regular price of $197 a month. Okay. And this one, you're able to also get the challenges for free. The challenges, we do a 5-day challenge every single month. And then we also do classes on Fridays, which are coaching sessions, and you get those additional coaching sessions with me on Friday. All right. So that is the membership option. Let me see here while I was running my mouth. We're still making stuff over here. Y'all, this internet connection is killing me, Smalls. All right. Let me just peek on my folder, see if it's doing what it's supposed to be doing. It's almost done. All right, so I'm going to let it do what it needs to do here. And then what I'm going to do is I'll show you all what the final results look like. And for your freebie files for tonight, I will be giving you the PNGs which is basically the mockups and the principal file PNGs for everything that I'm making here, so that you can also show that off to your potential clients. Okay. All right, so while that's cooking, y'all have any questions for me? Anything that you want to see coming up? Go ahead and let me know in the chat. And I'm taking my notes over here for you all. Can you upgrade from gold to craft to quit? Yes, Gifted Designs, you will be able to do that, but you can, if you want to do it now, if you're already gold and you want to upgrade, just message us on the Facebook or Instagram Messenger. And then that way, if we have a way to upgrade you right now, we can send you a link to do that. But otherwise, it'll just be open generally during that time right before the challenge. Okay. Then that way you get the price of the challenge will be built in to that 127 so that you get the challenge for free, because normally the challenge by itself is 197 because you get a full 5 days with me teaching you how to design in Canva, how to design in AI, how to design in Photoshop, how to design with the Automizer and mocking up your products, multiple products at one time. And then finally, we do a little marketing piece that you all could put in your emails, put in your social media, all of that good stuff. Does membership allow you to choose the classes you want to unlock? So your BFF stuff, the way that it works is you unlock the live class every week, and then instead of me talking with my hands, let me show you better than I can tell you. Okay, so for instance, this past week you would have unlocked one of the AI classes, and you would have also unlocked, oh, this is AI and EST. Is it in order? No, let me go back here. I'll show you basically what we're doing every single week. So we have about 3 years worth of classes to unlock. What happens is you will unlock every single week, you'll unlock the most recent Photoshop template. It'll be the live class if you are a gold member. It'll be a live class if you are a VIP member. If you're a silver member, you just get the replay, but you get it 7 days afterwards. So if you want live classes, go gold or better. If you don't mind not having access to the classes right away, there's a 7-day delay and we put it as a replay. If you only want the replays, there is a silver membership that's available for that. So you get 2 templates every single week. So you get 8 templates, whether you're a silver member, gold member, or a Craft to Quit Platinum member. The difference is with the gold membership and the platinum membership, you get the live version of the class and you get the template 7 days early because you're doing the live version of the class. Okay. Now, to answer your question, do you get to choose which ones you unlock? No, they unlock in order. Now, if you want to ever unlock, I usually do a special at the end of the challenge where I allow you to join the academy at the Craft to Quit level and unlock all of your classes. And that will be, it's usually a bigger ticket price, but you get to unlock over 200 Photoshop templates and 60 AI classes. So you unlock them all at once, and then you do continually still unlock the new classes. So that is an option as well. If you message us, we have a version of that unlock. It's called the rare unlock because we rarely actually advertise that. But if you message us and say, hey, how can I get all of my classes unlocked? Then we have that option for you. Otherwise, you can purchase the classes a la carte and unlock them that way as well. Like if you need a specific template early. You are welcome. All right, y'all, I guess while I was running my mouth, this was done. So let's see what it looks like. without me having done anything other than run my mouth and wave my hands in the air. All right, let's open up. And now we should no longer see our memorial design. We should see our red. There we go. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Y'all, this really does tickle me. All right, so now I have everything designed, ready to go. I may go, of course, like into this stole if I want to add extra words, put extra pictures, but my stole is ready to go. My mug is good. I have my slate. I may arrange my slate just a little bit differently. My flag is ready to go. My wind spinner's ready. My blanket's ready. My scarf's ready. My hoodie's ready. Socks ready. Posters ready to go. Even my money card is ready. All right, y'all. Y'all see, y'all get the point. So what I'm about to do right now, while I have y'all live, I'm gonna close out of this one. Okay. And then you all tell me in the chat what are you going to use these files for? What if I'm going to give you, I'm going to show you what I'm going to give you right now. First thing is I want to give you all this PNG right here that just shows all of these products. And like I said, some things need to be shifted and changed, but for the most part, it's ready to showcase. So I'm going to put this in my whole PNG folder. Where is my whole PNG? Let me make this a little bit bigger, y'all. Okay, so Automizer all whole PNG. All right, so I'm going to make a new folder here. And this is going to be my 300 Levi Anime B-Day. Got that. Then I'm going to do this Facebook banner. Boom, come to my Facebook banner. All right, so now I'm going to have a Facebook banner just for this anime product. And you may get some graduation folks that if you could show them that you can convert their image to anime art, then they will put that stuff up on their walls and on their graduation stoles so fast. Because you have not just gamers, but just people who really enjoy anime. And the amount of time that we spent developing these characters. All right, like I said, for this one, I'm going to add a little bit of a glow. Auto glow here. And then I'm going to quick export that as a Facebook banner for you all. And then, in addition to those, what I call collections or your packages, I'm going to go ahead and give you all the individual PNG printouts and PNG mockups. Make sure my whole PNG folder is clean and clear, and it is. All right. Let's make sure it's making these good old PNGs for y'all. I didn't mess anything up because y'all, my brain is not in the tip-top shape tonight. But I'm still here. You're still here. We're making this work. All right, let me scroll down, see, are we making some images here? What's my background looking like? All right, let's see. Oh, y'all told me, y'all, how are you going to use them? Awesome. Okay. So, yep, we're creating those party favor bags. Beautiful. Explain how the customer uses the products they order. Cool. I love that too. So the banner did save. I just have to right click and create it as a PNG to save it. All right, Nicole, you're going to use it to market as a marketing tool and a post for your pages. Yep, you can even use it, that Facebook banner. You can use it as your Facebook banner. You can take these images and use them to create your Instagram and Facebook motion graphics, or AKA movies. Put them in your emails, y'all. You can even use them as your Shopify listings, right? So, or even as your Shopify banner on your website page. All right, now we're cooking. Okay, I see it cooking. You see how it's going now. All right, so what I'm going to be doing for tonight, when this is finished cooking, because I'm not touching this, this is making all the PNGs that we're going to need for tonight. And this is what I'm going to put on your Freebie Friday file list. Now, what I want you to do is go ahead and comment the word Friday under any Instagram post or Facebook post. Try to do the more recent one because I don't know if it goes way back in the day. And sometimes you all go to those old posts and I don't know if the old posts work. But if you comment the word Friday underneath the Facebook post or Instagram post, the latest one, then it will give you the link where you will get all of these downloads that I am going to be putting in the folder tonight. And if you all have some new things that you want to learn, things that I can help with, please make sure that you come and you attend these live sessions and just let me know. Like, I think there was something we did the week before in Canva. You all wanted to learn how to make like 3D letters. So let's say there's something else you want to learn. Let me know now, and I can create a class on Friday because we're doing our free classes on Friday that will demonstrate what it is that you want to learn. Okay. Now I have to head out, y'all. I would love to show you all of these things already done, but I am 30 minutes past time. And like I told y'all, I was literally sitting on a trash can for y'all. Matter of fact, y'all don't believe me? Here, meet my little trash can friend with the, is it showing up on the camera? I don't even know if it's showing up on the camera. That's literally what my tailbone has been sitting on. It's got a cushion on there, but it's still a trash can, okay? Literally while I'm over here moving. So I just wanted you all to know that I really do value your time. I value the fact that you trust me to help to educate you. I value the love and the community that you all put into Innate Academy. And I don't see anything but growth for us. I don't see anything but success for us. And you all are going to continue to help make that happen. So I will be uploading these freebie files for you all tonight. Usually y'all get to see me do it live. It may take maybe another 5 minutes for it to make all of these PNGs for y'all. But do y'all see it's doing this automatically? Do y'all see this? So whatever it's making automatically tonight, I'm going to give you these PNGs. So you can put them on your Shopify store. You can showcase, like show people like, hey, this is what I can do. Even if you don't think you can do it yet, I promise you, you can do it. Just go ahead and get the money, collect the money, and I'll help you out with the problem of fulfilling the order. If you can collect the money, that's the hardest part. So if you can tell people that you can make this and they send you the money, that's the hardest part. The easy part is me showing you how to flip this into a design, okay? All right, my loves. I appreciate you and I love you dearly. And until next time, bye. Love y'all. Stay creative.